Ever wondered why you could hit it great on the driving range and then terrible on the golf course?
Well, in today's video, we're going to show you one of the biggest reasons why, plus we're going to show you a cool golf app which will take your range game to the course.
So we are here at the Grand with Director of Golf and creator of Random Golf Practice, the app, Sean. Great to see you. I don't know whether shake hands or give you a fist bump now, I'm not sure.
I don't even know.
So
we are in California too.
We are in California too, definitely. Well, look, thanks for joining us. It's great to be here. We're going to talk about practice because practice is, in golf, a little bit different to what we'd see in other sports. How do we see and what are we seeing golfers get wrong when it comes to practice and transferring it to the golf course?
So we've all been told to simulate the golf course when we practice, but nobody's doing it. Everybody's coming, putting their alignment rod down, they're hitting their 7-iron 40, 50 times in a row. They call that blocked practice. They're trying to improve technique. But the problem is they're forgetting the element of random before they finish their practice sessions. So what I'm hoping is everybody will use this app to change their behavior, to change how they think about practice, to make sure that the last part of practice, they're actually going to the targets on the driving range. And so I've designed Random Golf Practice. It has 3 modes. First mode, you select your 3 wood distance, there's a maximum distance, there's a minimum distance of 50 yards, and basically it's gonna have a picture of a hole, and you're gonna use that to visualize to a target out on the driving range. It's also gonna throw in your drive. That's a big part because when you play golf, you're hitting your driver every 3 to 4 shots. And the other 2 modes, one you just kind of select a range, and the last one, which is what we're gonna put peers through here, is called Today's Targets. And what I've done is I've entered the targets on the driving range into the app, and then we're going to use those actual targets, and we can use those and we can actually rate our shots.
So we're going to pressure Pierce today, basically. He's not used to all this pressure. We've got cameras watching him.
Shaking
We've got the
already.
Yeah. But the beauty about this is it's going to really bring the practice closer to the real game. This is what we're really trying to do, so we can transfer it then onto the golf course. Okay, so we're going to do that app. We're going to start with that mode.
Yep.
It's called Today's Targets.
Today's target.
So I've inputted the 6 targets on the range. I'm going to hit start. Okay. The first one is 122, which is the blue flag right in front of us.
So let's have a look at this.
So now you're going to look at the screen, and where are you going to want to place that shot based on those bunkers you see on the screen?
Yeah, I'm going to be thinking anything sort of 15 feet, 20 feet right of flag is fine.
Perfect.
So if it comes a little bit short, I'm going to avoid that bunker because it's into the wind as
so
well.
As you can see,
use this
these are pictures of golf holes, and so now everybody knows we don't always fire at the flag. You need to play the smart shot.
Yeah.
Leave yourself, if you hit a shot not perfect, you're in a position to still make par.
Perfect. So that's 120.
122.
122. So blue flag here.
Yep.
So anywhere, and it's actually quite good actually because the green is a little bit of room to the right on this one.
So now Piers is going through. He's judged the wind. He's pictured his shot. He's going through his normal pre-shot routine.
He's having to use his brain here, Sean. He's not used to doing that, to be fair.
It's actually a little bit heavy. I don't know where it's going to make it.
Direction-wise, though.
Do you know what though? Yeah.
Bounced up.
Short right. That was what we said. It's probably about 25 feet.
Okay.
I would say, because we have to rate it now as well, don't we?
Yeah.
I'll give that a 3. I'll give that a 3.
So
it's a little bit off on this contact.
3 stars there. So now the reason for the rating is to put pressure on the shot. You can turn that off or on, but the great part of the rating, we're also tracking that. So we can tell you this week on certain distances how you're scoring.
Yep.
So you can share that with your coach.
Nice.
And then maybe work on a particular distance that you're struggling with. Now it's 216.
Oh, hello.
So 216 is the red flag on the right side.
Red flag on the right side.
Yeah.
Is it driver?
Let's have a look at the flag there again. I think I've pulled the club without looking at the picture, but I'll look at the picture.
Okay.
So flag looks like it's on the right-hand side of that green. Looks like there's a little bit of room left on that one.
Okay.
So 216, bit of room left. So I'm just using the bunker on the range here now as a visual for me. So I'm actually going to aim sort of middle of that bunker is going to be fine. 216 into the wind.
What you got, Pierce?
I've got 4.
4, right, okay. What I like about this as well is that one of the biggest questions that we get asked, Sean, is how can I deal with pressure on the golf course better? Most people think you need to do things on the course, but what you do pre-course is such an important part.
And it's getting harder to get on golf courses.
Yeah.
It's busy.
So I say yardage is good. It's probably about 5 yards left of where I wanted to hit it. So I would say I'll be 3.
Okay.
3, I'd say 3. And he's probably going to say 2.
I'll let you rate it.
I think three would be good.
Be the
Three would be
judge.
good. Again, it's a functional shot. I think I can get up and down from there.
So 139 yards.
Okay, flag back. Is that the back? Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So it's more about, okay, so
Can't
it's more
be
about
long.
not being long, absolutely.
And that's the pin on the right, the green flag on the right.
Green flag on the right here.
Yeah.
Perfect, okay.
And
So
just to ask you the guys this question, how often do you practice like this? Are you somebody who just gets the alignment, sticks down, technique, 7-iron? If you've never done this before, it's such a powerful exercise, Sean, isn't it, that they can do and experience. And you can see Pierce going through his routine, his thoughts, his exercise in his brain, which means he's learning, he's taking things in, which is key.
Yeah, so 139, past the flag is dead. So I'm going to be saying this is a 133 shot, which is going to be a pretty firm wedge into this breeze.
Lovely strike, that one, Pierce.
Pulled it a little bit. As long as it's not past the flag. Okay, so that's fine. That's probably about pin high, just short of pin high. I'm taking that. That's a 3. I'll give myself a 3 on that because it was a wedge.
Pretty steady at the moment, 3s.
All 3s.
3s. So they got the.
I'd want to do better for
when you
line.
use this app, Sean, the guys at home using this app, they can take like an image of their golf course and put all their pins and their fairways
So you
in there.
choose to use our library or your own library.
Okay.
So you can take all the photos that you have of your golf course, trouble shots, and put it into the app. And now you can visualize that 5th hole on the golf course that you always struggle with off the tee.
Perfect.
So now we've got driver.
Nice. Okay, perfect. And where's the flag on that green? Because you can see where the green is. It looks like it's on the middle to the left.
Yep.
Okay. So for me that definitely would feel a fairway that looks quite narrow. I'm going to be hitting fade. So the job for me now is, I suppose, here is just to pick out a couple of targets on the range and say that's my fairway.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So I would say, looking at that, the yellow flag, if you can see that, and the red flag on the right, I'd say that's my fairway.
Little fade here, yeah?
Little fade, tee it low, left hand side, cut it back. All right, I got it.
Interesting, Sean, he's picturing the shot now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's going through, you can see he's in playing mode instead of just range mode.
And he knows he's only got one chance at it.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's like the golf course. You know, if he hits this poorly or good, he's going to move on to the next shot.
He'll be feeling the pressure as well. I know he'll be feeling the pressure.
I want more than a 3 on this one.
That was nice.
Look at that little cut.
That was nice. That was a good shot, Pierce.
Yeah, right side of the fairway.
I'm giving you more than a 3. I'll give you a 3.5 on that.
I'm going to give myself a 4. Come on, baby.
I think that was a 5. I'll give you a 4. But that gives you an idea how he's picked basically 3 different clubs. He's gone through his routine. Every time he's had to judge the wind, he's had to judge where to miss. And then he's evaluating the shot afterwards, which is giving him feedback.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Plus confidence as well. If you do a few of these practice sessions, your rating goes up. You're walking to the golf course knowing you're having a great practice session. Your confidence is going to be much higher stepping on the tee. And I think we all want more confidence on that first tee, don't we? So where can the guys at home get hold of this, Sean?
It's in the App Store.
Yeah.
It's called Random Golf Practice. We also have social media.
Okay.
And there'll be a little bit more on the social media about the science behind it. You know, talking about the studies that have been done on putting people through trials on where their performance stays the same when they go to the course or whether it drops, and kind of get behind the whole motor learning.
Brilliant.
And I really have to thank the guys at TPI. They're the ones that brought the leaders in the world like Dick Schmidt to come in and speak and lecture on this and really say, we've studied this, there's a better way, but golfers aren't doing it that way.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, check it out. We'll put the links in the description as well. Change up your practice, take your range to the golf course. It's going to be so much better. Cheers, Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.